Hey everyone, so today is our normal Thursday and the weather is really good today, so a bit of a change from last week, but we've got everyone walking with us today. My turn on the log.
My turn on the log.
So how are we today?
Good, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah?
I think it's
Andrew?
Andrew calls this time under tension.
Yes,
This is how we grow, isn't that right, Andrew?
it is.
And what do we learn from carrying the log?
Resilience.
But it's not as hard as everyone thinks.
Push through the pain. A bit of pain, a bit of suffering, a bit of tension makes us stronger in the end. That's what we're learning. Men have to go through pain, a bit of suffering, and push through, not give up.
So,
Keep moving forward.
Fear is a state of mind often,
Yep.
like the fear of a bit of exercise and carrying this. But you do it and it's like, oh right, it was that easy.
so we gain mental strength from carrying the...
Well, I think it's all mental, and then your muscles come along for the ride.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, you just happen to be that you're asking your body to do it, but it all comes from your from what you can imagine, what you think about.
Yeah.
You say you can't do it, well, you're right.
Yeah.
So you
So
can do it.
you will.
You will, yeah. And pain is pain's something you need to enjoy to a point, not be fearful of it.
I embrace pain. My friend, I embrace it because I know I'm going to be much stronger as a result. Once I've endured it and passed through the other end, I'm going to be so much stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually even.
And pain can be naming something which you're disagreeing with. There's
In
a
what?
couple of really good ads on telly actually, where that guy's dishing his missus down on the phone.
The TAB app.
Yeah, the TAB
Yeah.
ad. And then his mates look at him and go, "That's not fucking cool, idiot."
Yeah, that's
Like,
a good,
you know,
good ad, that one.
That takes courage.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, people might want to be persecuted for that, but
Yeah.
you've got to take a stand.
That's it. That's it. So, how's your week been, Andrew?
You got to be cool to be kind, they say.
I've had a good week.
Yeah.
I haven't actually exercised quite as much as I wanted to, so I found it a little bit harder to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, give me this for a little while.
I'm eating a bit better too.
But,
walking more regular. Yeah.
no, I mean, because I have things to do,
Yeah.
that makes my week important, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Not a bad week.
It's just the,
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad week.
So, exercise helps you sleep?
For me, if I don't burn energy,
Yeah.
I mean, I eat good.
Yeah.
The food gives me energy, but if I don't do something with that, it's like I have a reserve sitting in the tank which I need empty before I go to bed.
Yeah.
So without, and that can be just walking or just like gym,
Yeah.
but without that, I just sort of lay in bed thinking, oh right, well, it's not time to go to sleep yet. I should have done something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've actually just finished a book on sleep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they highlight the importance of that.
Yeah.
Going to bed at the same time every night and waking up at the same time has a really big impact on your ability to do your day.
Well, I suppose it's all about routine as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good to have a routine, which is very hypocritical of me because I have no routine.
Yeah, but
But-
at least you're hearing about it.
Well, that's true.
And I mean, there's a lot of really good research now on sleep. So, if you're getting regularly getting good sleep,
Yeah.
they say 8 hours is the goal.
Yeah.
You are doing some exercise, and you have reasonably good food.
Yeah.
That impacts positively your mental health.
Yeah, yeah.
And if that's all happening and you're not feeling fantastic, well then maybe an antidepressant or going to your GP is a good thing.
Yeah.
But without that, I think that could be a really good first prescription.
Yeah. Yeah. They're trying to do it without the GP and the meds and...
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying don't take medication, but I think if people are taking medication and they're doing those other things,
Yeah.
well then you're ticking a bunch of boxes which are going to be really good for you.
Yeah. And that's it. Medication doesn't always work for people.
No.
But it can.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's one of the biggest things is, you know, you got to figure out what's good for you and what works for you.
Yeah. And the other thing is too, which is highly, like, it's just been around for centuries and millennia really, is good positive connection to people.
Yeah.
If you have connection and you have some people which you can, you know, talk about your shit with,
Yeah.
it helps a lot.
Yeah. That's true. That's
Yeah.
very true.
So that's probably your top four, no specific order, but if you've got those four happening, that combats a lot of negative sort of moods at times which overwhelm people.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about?
I have no idea.
So we were talking about NDIS before. So.
Oh yeah, we were. So some of the people I work with, just they're the most challenging.
Don't tell
but
Vin
they're-
I just took out a tree in his phone.
They're the most interesting and challenging people, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's not boring,
No, it's
and
not,
it's not
is it?
because there's no one way to obviously be a young person.
I actually find it like it's really soothing. Like it's almost like you get this passion for the individual that's got the issue, and it's not like empathy. It's not just empathy. It's more like a love for the fact that even though they've got these ailments, they're there.
Well, yeah, and
You know,
I love
and they're
when-
trying. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. It's almost like, you know, that it goes back to dignity of risk, you know, like these guys are out there no matter what's going on, and they're putting themselves in that position, and the people are, you know, there to help them, and, you know, it's a beautiful thing. It is, you know, like, and it, as hard as it was for some of the students to sort of grasp what they were actually doing today, because I don't think they'd done it before, by the end of it, they just felt so rewarded.
Exactly.
You know?
And
Like,
I think the new experiences and the different things and the more challenges you get make it more interesting.
yeah, definitely. Like we had little things like you had to, because it was windy as, but you had to throw a frisbee and hit like the cup off the top of these poles.
Yeah.
You know, and you got like 6 points if you got one of them. 6 if you knocked the stick over, and 3 points if you get the cup off the top of the pole. You know, and I tell you what, the guys who were on the spectrum and had the disabilities and all that, they got more of a score than any of us guys did, you know, and they were just throwing just random, you know, like there was no structure to it, but
Well, it's almost
the excitement
like
was just intense for
it's
them. I
an
loved it.
icebreaker in itself, though.
Oh, it was, yeah.
And that's what I love about icebreakers is it's
Yeah.
genuinely fun and that. And I was just having to explain.
Oh,
I just helped a friend out with an assessment not that long ago.
yeah,
And we were talking about like different icebreakers, and I was like, it's got to be like fun and engaging because like
yeah,
that's the whole point of an icebreaker.
that's right.
And when you do things like that, it really.
Hey.
How's it going? It really. It starts to build that connection at the start of it, even if it's like.
Yeah, it
Because a lot
does.
of people can come to a group and not know anybody.
That's right,
And they're
yeah.
all completely different and they don't know who's who, and they're all got different abilities and different strengths and weaknesses.
That's it.
But
And
when
see,
you
I
do
was the
it-
one who went to the one that wasn't involved. Like, I was the first one to go to the one who wasn't doing anything.
Yep.
You know, like, and I thought,
The most
back in
disengaged.
and there's like 60 of us there, right? I'm like, how can 60 people be in one place and there's one guy who's on the spectrum and no one's doing anything? And I went straight for him. And within 5 minutes, he was like my best mate. You know?
And I think that's the thing,
You know?
just to show that you're interested in that, because a lot of people who are disengaged, they're disengaged because they haven't been given that opportunity for people to come up and do that often.
You right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You good?
Right?
Yeah.
You smack your face?
I did. See that? I saved you. No. Teamwork. We got it going. Yeah, no, you're right. It is. It's,
and that's...
It was sort of interesting to watch the others who didn't go to him though, because they were trying to like all go to either the one who looked the most
engaged,
or the one that they could talk to the most. You know, like so
That's
to make
what-
them look engaged. You know, but really they were
You know what's really funny
distant.
is I started off with that. I started off when I was working. I engaged really well with specific young people,
Okay.
and I
Yeah.
noticed for a little bit I would stay with that style of young person
That
or
group.
that
Yeah,
subculture
yeah.
or group or whatever. But then I started expanding my horizons,
Okay.
and then just used the same tactics
But with the
with
other people.
different other people,
Yeah.
and they still worked. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know where this fear came from that I thought that
Yeah.
I was going to have that barrier.
See, I've been learning this thing lately. You know, it's like fear, no fear. You know, like.
Yeah.
And I've been talking to Joe about it too, you know, like fear, no fear, because once fear gets a hold of you or your conscience or your mind or something, it'll take control,
Definitely.
you know. So if you give it no authority in your life, it has no control.
If you've noticed,
You know?
whenever something goes wrong with me, I just start breaking down in hysterical laughter. Because, like, that's my new
like
response.
a-
Because it's...
It's like
I
a
found, like, I think
coping
last-
mechanism or
Well,
something
last week
like
when we were walking down here, like, I'm, like, nearly falling off the cliffs and stuff. And I'm absolutely,
I think we all were, right?
crying I'm laughing that much. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, if I fall over, this is going to be the funniest thing ever. Like, to
Except
be
for
honest,
Vin, because Vin's a gun, but, you know.
look, to be honest, like, because I would
And
say
Joe-
this,
Joe's
as long as
the
they don't,
machine.
someone doesn't, like, hurt themselves really, really bad doing it. Yeah. As long as someone doesn't hurt
On your
themselves.
left, coming through, we need to get a picture of you guys while we're talking.
Yeah, as long as someone doesn't hurt themselves like really, really, really bad. Like if I fell over, I'd expect people to like start laughing. 'Cause if you start making that, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's when, you know. And I've seen a lot of parents do it with kids as well, actually.
Look at these
That's it.
legends in the background, huh?
Yeah.
Muscle man, look out.
When I've got friends and their kids will like fall over or bump their head or whatever, and they'll be like, they won't cry.
Yeah.
And then I see other kids that will, but the parents will start laughing and the kid will be like, oh, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, like some of these things are like quite intense, and I'm like, man, if that was me,
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be phoning an ambulance.